Yeah, it's the Breakfast Club, bitches.
Who's Donkey of the Day today?
Yes, Donkey of the Day for Monday, July 30th goes to the quarterback of my favorite sports team of all time, Dak Prescott. I am a Dallas Cowboy diehard. I get it from my father. My father has several Dallas Cowboys tats on his body, one he has had since 1996, and that tattoo says Dallas Cowboys, 6-time Super Bowl champions. Yes, you heard me right, 6-time Super Bowl champions. But if you know sports, then you know the Dallas Cowboys franchise has only won 5 Super Bowls.
He was anticipating.
All right, 1972, 1978, 1993, 1994, and 1996. So, yes, my father has a tat that says Dallas Cowboys 6-time Super Bowl champions. And like the rest of us Cowboys fans, we are waiting on that 6th ring. But even then, the tat doesn't make any sense because what if they win more than 6 Super Bowls?
Right.
You know? Anyway, I'm saying all that to say how deep my Dallas Cowboy fandom is, not to mention my father tased the Marine on 9/11 at MetLife Stadium when the Cowboys played the Jets back in 2011. But that's another story. You
got arrested?
You can Google it, yeah. You get it, though. If you know me, you know I'm a Dallas Cowboy fan. But that doesn't even matter because I, in good conscience, can't watch the NFL this year. I'm cool on the NFL because of the new NFL policy that will allow teams to be fined if players kneel during the national anthem. Yes, the NFL announced that all players who are on the field when the national anthem is heard before a game must stand, or they can choose to remain in the locker room without penalty. I personally think this is a violation of players' constitutional rights to protest, and it's a violation of terms agreed upon in the collective bargaining agreement. And I will never understand how people get mad at players kneeling but show absolutely zero emotion towards what they are actually kneeling for. Okay, don't get mad at players kneeling to protest police brutality. Get mad at actual police brutality. Now, here comes my Dallas Cowboys and Jerry Jones. Jerry Jones, master of the Cowboys, said that all Dallas players will stand for the national anthem and even said they wouldn't be afforded the alternative of staying in the locker room. So Master Jones is saying his boys don't have any rights, period. Well, Dak Prescott was asked about his massive statements and where he stands with the NFL's new kneeling policy, and he had this to say.
I don't necessarily listen to it. It has no effect to me because I do exactly what I'm doing and what I've said and what I stand by, whether I was wearing a star or not, whether I was playing for Jerry Jones, Stephen Jones, or any other owner. I believe in what I believe in, and that's that. I never protest during the anthem, and I don't think that's the time or the venue to do so. The game of football has always brought me such a peace, and I think it does the same for a lot of people. A lot of people playing the game, a lot of people watching the game, a lot of people that have any impact of the game. So when you bring such a controversy to the stadium, to the field, to the game, it takes away from that. It takes away from the joy and to the love that football brings a lot of people. And so for me, I'm all about making a change, making a difference. And I think this whole kneeling and all that was all about just raising awareness, and the fact that we're still talking about social injustice years later. I think we've got to that point. I think we've proved.
Ah, you hear that teacup going. Somebody got to flash him with the camera phone. Dak Prescott, you got to shut the F up forever. You can't say you all about making change and making a difference, but you won't even take a knee for possible change. Like, taking a knee is literally the least you can do when it comes to raising awareness against police brutality. And you are against that? Dak, they're taking away your constitutional rights to protest, and you're just okay with that? I will never understand people who go against their own interests. You are cutting your nose off to spite your face. You are choosing to side with the oppressor instead of taking a knee for the oppressed. Dak, you are taking a knee for the injustice that people who look just like you face in this country. Okay, at the hands of the police, the liberation of others should never be compromised simply because you're getting a check. Now, Dak did say later he respects the decision of the players who do protest, but added that he's more about action as opposed to silent protest. Well, Dak, even if you have another method to protest police brutality, don't speak out against the kneeling. You got those cameras in front of you. You're talking to all of America. You got to use that opportunity to explain to all the folks that think players are being unpatriotic and disrespecting the military. You use that opportunity to explain why the protests are actually happening, okay? If you know why players are protesting, if you know why they are kneeling, and if you are against police brutality, and you want the best for black and brown people, don't speak out against the protests, okay? You know why? Because they're going to use you as an example to say, see, this black NFL player doesn't think the protests are right, which is essentially saying this black NFL player doesn't think America polices black and brown people too harshly. Dak, it would be nice if you was with us, but if you're not with us, don't be against us. Please let Remy Ma give Dak Prescott the biggest hee-haw.
Hee-haw, hee-haw. You stupid motherfucker. Are you dumb?
It's real simple. Just don't say nothing.
I'm with you.
Just be quiet.
Charlamagne the God here, and today's Donkey of the Day is brought to you by the Law Office of Michael S. Lamonsoff. Don't be a donkey and call my friend Michael if you've been hurt in a construction accident. 212-962-1020. That's 212-962-1020. Don't be a donkey.